Hello guys and welcome to another edition of Lockdown Day. I forgot what day it is. 10 I think. Anyway, let's go over and see James and Agata on Facebook Live.
Hello and good afternoon.
Hello.
On day 11.
Day 11, yes
today.
Indeed. And obviously we was promising to do some exercises on the balcony, but unfortunately we've had to come indoors because, believe it or not, in Tenerife it's
Raining.
Yes.
How typical it is that all of a sudden you have a lockdown, you have plans, it's always sunny on Tenerife, and all of a sudden it's bloody raining. So we are inside. Hi Anne, James's sister is watching us.
Oh yes, hello Mum as well.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be doing a little update today, and we're going to be talking about the new updates that we found out about, and about our current situation on Tenerife. The numbers have changed.
Yeah, well, just to sort of clarify, really, we're just going to do a bit of a mixed news day each day. Obviously, some of it we have to cover because it's of a serious matter with regards to the pandemic of COVID-19. But also, I'm going to try and bring you some fun naturally from ourselves. But also, we've got a surprise towards the end, so keep watching.
Keep on watching
Especially if you're a 90s music fan of the rave culture.
And especially if you are as well from Tenerife, because that might be regarding the person that we know.
Yeah, so basically, Justin Charles, get online and start watching. We've got a surprise for you.
Whoever is watching, please tag Justin Charles because he's going to be a star of our show today.
Yeah.
So first, we're going to be talking about our numbers today. So today, sadly, we have already 3,434 coronavirus patients that have died in Spain, which is already more than deaths in China, where the virus was first discovered. And here in Canary Islands, sadly, we had the worst day yesterday because the number of our total cases at the moment is 657, out of which we have 21 deaths and 8 recovered. In these numbers, it's mostly Tenerife, but it's not all of it. It's just a part of it. And those data are, by the way, from Tuesday at 8 o'clock. So we have more patients.
Yeah, so we're getting these kind of, from the Canary Island point of view, we're getting these updates on a confirmed basis. So we tend to we'll get a new update around about tonight at 8 p.m. But then obviously tomorrow when we go live, we'll confirm those numbers. But it's just such sad news, really, with regards to Spain at the minute.
Let's not forget that we are, following the TV programs and everything like that. So it seems like whatever, we are on lockdown day 11. So lockdown starts working 15 days plus. So whoever got sick on the first day of lockdown is going to get sick up to 15 days or even a few days later down their symptoms. So we are waiting for the lockdown to start working and hope to see those numbers dropping every day. So fingers crossed. I'm trying to keep it positive here. But on the other news of Bonnie,
Prince Charles, if you didn't know already, Prince Charles has tested positive for COVID-19. But he's remaining in good spirits and good health.
Yes, this was sad news today. Prince Charles is now 71, but we are sure he's going to get good medical care.
I can't believe he's 70. I can't believe he's 71.
Yeah, a little bit, we're always trying to keep things a little bit positive. So I just was talking to my friends today.
I was going to mention it. Let me stop you here. Agata's got, from a Polish perspective, has got a joke regarding Prince Charles and the COVID-19. It's not bad taste.
Yeah.
Is it? It's not bad taste.
I don't know. You decide. You tell us.
You explain from a Polish point of view.
So, as you probably know, coronavirus, corona means crown in Latin. So, corona is actually corona in Polish. So, corona is crown. So, I was talking to my friends today, and the joke in Poland is that Prince Charles didn't want that kind of corona, which means he didn't want that kind of crown. Well, hopefully he's going to get another type of crown as well in the future. But so far he's getting coronavirus, not a real crown. But we're sure he's going to be okay. As long as Lizzie is fine, we're good. And he's going to be good for sure as well.
Yeah,
the good thing about it is we are definitely convinced that he's going to get the best medical care and that they're going to have ventilators and respirators for him. So,
I'm sure he will.
Fingers crossed.
I guess it kind of leads on to the fact of NHS.
Yes.
This is a bit of slight positive spin on the news that's back in the UK. So the UK Health Secretary has announced government they're seeking basically 250,000 volunteers, obviously to volunteer during the outbreak. And so the idea of that is to support 1.5 million people who have been asked to isolate themselves. And you can sign up online, which I'll give you the address in a minute. In fact, I'll give you the address now to sign up to be a volunteer. And that is gudsmansapp.org/NHS. And you can see at the bottom of the ticker there the actual web address to go to. And really, to sign up to be a volunteer, you're volunteering to collect shopping, medication and essential supplies for these people in need. Of course, transportation to patients and transporting of equipment and supplies to NHS services. So check out that web address again. You'll see it displayed at the bottom of the ticker.
And as well, as we said, we are sure that quite a few people are going to sign up for the service because, like we were discussing yesterday, if you didn't watch that live, make sure you check it on our website. That this situation might bring a lot of good in people. So we know that a lot of people wanted to help. We're not really sure how to help. And now if you're in UK, you can definitely do that. But even if you're in the other countries, I can see that we have people from other countries here as well. And make sure you try to do something locally. There is a lot of initiatives. Even in Poland, you can donate the money. There was quite a lot of money already gathered for medical equipment and safety equipment and so on. So that's in terms of some good news.
Now for some good news, eh?
Yes. Now let's talk about something.
Of course, the programme's slightly shorter because, as well as timing, I was actually supposed to really be going out and doing some exercise. He was going to kind of challenge me to various, challenges, burpees, press-ups. But we've been hit with bad weather here on Tenerife, believe it or not. The sun's not shining and the rain
Your sister just wrote that it's glorious there.
Oh, actually.
How typical.
It's glorious in the UK?
Yeah, apparently.
It can't be. What do they mean by that? What do they mean? So, my good friend here on Tenerife, Justin Charles. Hello, Justin. He's the one and only good man of Oasis FM. It's a local radio station here on Tenerife. Now, because like most of us, we have our downtime. Got quite a lot of downtime at the minute. We've been scouring the internet for good things to cheer everyone's mood up. And Justin, because I think he's a similar age to me, I didn't realise he was a bit of a superstar back in the 90s. Back in the 90s when ease at the beginning of a word meant something else and nothing to do related to electronics. Ease in terms of ecstasy and raves. You remember those days?
Good that you explained because we have a little younger audience watching as well.
Of course, I'm probably.
They wouldn't know.
I probably carry the older audience. So we're going to show you our one and only Justin Charles doing his thing in an absolute classic video. Remember this one? The song back in the 90s was by a group called E-Emotion, and this was released back in 1996. Remember this? The Naughty North and the Sexy South. The Naughty North and the Sexy South.
We're going to show you
We're going to show you now.
The music video.
Dance along to it. You'll absolutely love it. It's an absolute classic.
the sexy south, in the naughty north, in 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 the sexy south, where the girls look nice in the sexy south, where the boys look twice in the naughty north, where the girls look nice in the sexy south, where the boys look twice in the naughty north, where the girls look nice in the sexy south, where the boys look twice in the naughty north, where the girls look nice in the sexy south, where the boys look twice.
I hope you danced along.
Remember that one, guys? Do you remember that one?
How can I remember this? This is British 90s music. I barely remember any 90s music. So, yeah, I was, 7, 8,
Yeah.
and I definitely didn't listen to British
Well, that
music.
was our very own Oasis FM DJ, Justin Charles, back in the day of 1996.
Yeah.
God,
I was 8.
We obviously all looked younger.
Well, I was 8, so I definitely looked
It hasn't
younger.
changed, changed much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, we definitely love that song. For those of you who are just joining now, we just played old song of Justin Charles that we found today, and we've been playing on repeat constantly today, and we absolutely love it. Well, as we
The
said,
only thing is, though,
yeah,
that's in my head now all day.
it is all day in my head as well. Yeah.
The naughty north and the sexy south.
Yeah, listen, if you have any requests for us, as we said, we can do workout at the moment. We have too small of apartment to do it inside, and our balcony is one big puddle. So we are going to do it as soon
We
as...
might be able to swim in it.
Yeah, well, good luck.
Could do that.
But yeah, if you have any requests for us or questions, that's that. But if not, we're going to be finishing for today.
Yeah.
And hope to bring you more good news and some more fun. But how typically it's raining.
I know.
But yeah, that's it.
Okie dokie.
See you later, and maybe see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye for now.